What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goods XY. Big shit. We back in the building, man. Listen, if you have not subscribed, make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button, violate that like button for your boy. Listen, we talking about Drake, man. Drake is back again. The rollout has officially started for Iceman. Now, yesterday, Drake decided that he wanted to begin this rollout by telling everybody there was a surprise at 9 p.m. So at 9 p.m., all the Drake fans, everybody went to go wait for Drake to drop this surprise. And what it ended up being was him going live on his YouTube channel. Now, on his YouTube channel, Drake went live and basically did like a live performance of his track, What Did I Miss? ? Now, granted, we know Drake ain't missed nothing because you was here for it all, and Drake has been reigniting this beef regardless of what people want to say about how much he doesn't care. Now, he ended up showing us some more how much he cares on this track. Now, I listened to it. It's not a bad song, but to me, it's all about the lyrical content, right? The lyrical content continues to show us one thing that everybody knows for sure, and is that Drake just might be tone deaf. What? Might not be able to like take social cues or figure out what's going on. It says Drake has bars for Kendrick Lamar on new single What Did I Miss? It says Drake surprised fans with the Iceman live stream this evening, and it just so happened to contain a new song with some bars aimed at Kendrick Lamar.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Now, we want to talk about people that are not bothered. This is clearly showing us the opposite. So it turns out that Drake is kind of bothered at this point. But what did we expect? I mean, did anybody really expect that Drake was going to come out with a song and not address anything that was going on or not talk about anything? It seems like, honestly, to me, the only thing that's not being addressed in this song is the lawsuit.
Oh, my God.
What the hell?
Like, I mean, we talk about, you know, being able to read the room. Drake literally cannot read the room.
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
Now, let's talk about what he actually said about Kendrick Lamar. Let's look at some of the lyrics here. It says, I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me.
Shut the fuck up with that shit.
Okay.
You do give a fuck if people love, like you, hate you, or whatever it is. Like, stop it. Stop it. Drake is clearly showing everybody that I want to be loved. And nothing says that more than him driving around Toronto in a fucking box truck that says Iceman.
What the hell?
So, listen, people want to be loved. People want to be liked. And it's okay. If you feel some type of way about people knowing that, just don't say it at all. But I digress. It says, I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
We don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
This is Drake basically trying to show everybody he still has money. So Drake still has not learned at this point that people don't want to hear this. They want to hear something else. But let's keep it going. You niggas better not ask me for no favors. It's love for my brothers and death to a traitor. She might decide to say no to me now, but it's yes to me later. So to me, what it looks like Drake is doing is Drake is basically throwing shots out there. All the people that decided to side with Kendrick that he felt betrayed him, this is who he's talking to. And it goes on, it says her ass is all natty like Florida Gator. You switched on the guys and supported a hater. What's the get back for? Is TBD. I look at this shit like a BTC. Could be down this week, then I'm up next week.
Okay.
This thing just basically says, I don't get it. It basically says, I don't know what the people want, or it says, I don't care what the people want. I'm just going to come out and do this again. People don't really want to hear you complain about your friends. They don't want to hear you complain about the beef and how it went one way and it should have been the other way and you got this amount of money. People don't want to hear that. But Drake is so tone deaf that he cannot see this. And it's a shame because you could make this opportunity to actually make great music and music that your fans care about, but you still choose to lead your rollout with this. Now let's keep it going. On verse 2, he says, yeah, niggas get punched in the face on some TLC shit on the dead guys. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm back in your city tonight, walking around with my head high. No, you're not, bro. Come on, man. I saw bro into the pop out with them, but been dick riding gang since headlines. So on this specific bar, I feel like he's talking about LeBron. And this could be open to anybody. He could be talking about anybody, of course. But I feel like this one is aimed at LeBron. If you go forward, you'll see that he also breaks bro code, right? If there's even one, you know, I don't know. If there's even one, what's it called? The snipe commandments. He broke bro code if this even happened. But to insinuate something like this is super dirty. This is super dirty, is nasty, but this is nothing more than what we expect from somebody like Drake. So it goes on and it says, what did I miss when I was looking at y'all and cooking with y'all and giving out verses and bookings to y'all, making sure the wires were hit? Man, what did I miss? When you was all in my crib looking at hoes word for word at all of the shows. Bruh, this right here shows you exactly who Drake is. And he continues to show himself. And people are seeing this, and I don't think anybody's looking at this and saying, yo, this is something cool. To me, this is some whole shit.
Whore.
Like, to be on here calling people this and saying people not fucking with you, the way I see it, if somebody not fucking with you, they just not fucking with you, dog. Let it go.
Think I gotta let it go.
You gotta let it go at that point. If they not fucking with you, alright, stay on that side. We already know you feel this way. But to come out here and cry about it on a record, it's just weird to me. And to also do this dirty macking shit where you talk about you was at my crib looking at hoes. Like, cause he's married, so now you're trying to throw that dirt out there. This is the same shit that Academics did when Academics was crying about Drake was the one tying all the hoes. So now you coming out and you doing the same shit. So this kind of ties up and makes me believe that you probably conveyed this kind of information to Academics. And this is why he said it in the first place. So all this shit is just weird to me. It kind of just makes this record a miss to me. And obviously, if you a Drake fan, you hear this and you feel good about yourself because you feel like, damn, he finally gave us something. But again, he just gave y'all something tied to the beef that y'all keep talking about is old and nobody wants to let it go. Has Drake already not expressed this, that he feels this way? What's the need to express this again? Like, these are like your subtle shots that you throw after you've lost and you want to come back and try to say, nah, look, I won. I actually did. Like, things like this just show you that Drake is tone deaf. To be, and I know this is visuals, right? But to be out here having a scene like this where you sitting here staring at guns, even though this symbolizes something, right? Maybe you see two guns at the top, you know, and then you see a bunch of guns pointed at the guns at the top, whatever the fuck that might mean. But bro, you are in the middle of a fucking lawsuit. How do you feel like it's even cool or you should be engaged in some shit like this when you're literally actively suing right now?
How?
I think if anybody wants to know anything about anything that's going on, they want to know your reasoning behind suing. If Drake just came out and explained his reasoning behind suing in a record, I think people will resonate with that more. So to be here with all these guns talking this gang shit while you're suing, to me is crazy.
What the hell?
It's crazy to me.
Oh my
So
God.
I just don't understand the logic that this man uses. I don't get it. I feel like he's extremely tone deaf and I feel like he just doesn't understand what's going on. So during the video, he's in this little whatever space here and he's doing a bunch of dancing and putting his car in reverse and drive back and forth. Basically, yeah, he's doing that shit. So
What is that?
So this is just wild. It's just extremely tone deaf. So basically at the end of this, Drake's getting his box truck and he drives off. And supposedly he's driving off to go drive in the city of Toronto. Again, Drake showing us that he cares and wants to be loved. Because why else would you drive through Toronto? Because you want to show everybody, hey, look, the city loves me. After Kendrick Lamar did what he did, look, y'all, let me show y'all how much the city loves me. And that's exactly what Drake did. Then it says, this then went into an elongated sequence of Drake driving a van around Toronto. It was ambiguous as to whether or not this was truly live, which is a question too. However, it appeared as though he was stream sniped. This led to fans swarming the van and saying nice words. Now, of course, you can't believe that nobody's gonna have anything nice to say to Drake. So that's actually like expected. But here's what happened. Drake got called a bitch by somebody during his live stream. Now, this is why it shows that you're tone deaf. You just thought you was going to drive through the city of Toronto. Drake probably thought about this the entire night. Because this right here is just a pure indication of how much you don't read into what's actually going on outside. When you sit in that circle of yes men, dude, this is what happens. So if y'all heard that, somebody in the back, somebody said Drake's a bitch.
So what then? So what then, big dog? Don't look away now, pussy. Don't look away now. Don't look away now. Don't get shy now. We'll fold that up right now. Nerd.
Notice he said we. This is shit. I'm telling y'all, man. It's like, yo, don't talk tough when you got a whole entourage riding behind you, doing a big ass box truck, people watching you. You definitely got security with you. This is why I hate, bro. It's like you want to talk tough and then we'll fold that up right now. No, you fold it up. You do it. Like, don't talk tough if you not gonna do it. Because the last time I heard one guy scream that shit out. So why is one guy screaming that shit out a we thing? If you feel some type of way about what he said, you fold it up. This is why all the tough talking just goes over people's heads. Like, stop the tough talk. Stop the accent changes. Stop the gang signs. Stop the guns. Stop everything. Just be Drake. People want to see you just be Drake. And honestly, I wouldn't be mad at that. If everything that happened and he came back and he just was Drake, I wouldn't even be mad at it. I'd be able to listen to this song and just give it an honest opinion. I can't even do that because we've gotten to the space where everything you say just sounds either salty, you either dirty macking, you either saying some shit that we don't believe, or you just on here spewing out your feelings and acting like you don't care when we can clearly see that you do. Because honestly, somebody who doesn't care, you would have just ignored that. Because I'm sure Kendrick has gone places and people have said things to him that he would not want to hear. It happens. And I know it hurts because you're actually in your hometown. But this is where we've gotten to. This is where you've gotten to. And I feel like he needs that reality check every once in a while. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Is the record okay? I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's an amazing record and I love it because I just can't. It's hard for me to even go back to that time where I was able to listen to a Drake track and enjoy it. Now, every time I'm listening to a Drake track, I feel like I'm dissecting it. I feel like I'm wondering, like, is that shit even, what is he even talking about? Oh, is he complaining again? Oh, is that even something that he would actually do? Is he even about that? Why is he talking like that? Why does he sound like that? What flow is this? What flow is he gonna use this time? This is where it's gotten to, and it's pretty sad. But again, this is where we are. Now, I did see this post by Rap TV, and they wanted people to rate Drake's What Did I Miss? 1 to 10. And somebody said 17 years old. Sorry, meant to say 1.7 out of 10. This is what I mean, bro. This is where you are. This is why it's better off for you to just make music. Make the music that you need to make without all of these gimmicks. All these like hidden messages. This means that. That means that. That's not your lane. You are not that artist that does that. Come on, man. Sounds like the same shit he always puts out. 10 to his fans, mid to everyone else. Negative 100 out of 10. It's a decent bop, typical Drake. I think it's time to stop addressing what has happened over the last year and get back to making hits. Enough addressing everything and sending subs. Just make a one dance or God's plan again. Where's the lie? This is what people are saying. Where's the lie? Make your hits, bro. Nobody's stopping you from making music. They like you with the melodies. So make the music, but stop addressing the shit. Stop trying to make people feel like everybody turned against you so people can be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, we agree. Let's ride for Drake.
You're a victim.
6 out of 7. This video has a coded message behind it. A lot of you are missing out, but I'll explain it. Drizzy is the lone rifle while he was facing off with K-Dot. The whole music industry, really, dog? I drew a whole diagram like this. Come on, man. How many times do we have to hear about backstabbing? He needs to move on. We get it. People don't like you. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. 7.5 is not groundbreaking, but it's a quality song. A solid 3. Negative 2 out of 10. Sheesh. 6.8 out of 10. 10. It's sad, man. It's sad we're seeing this man deteriorate in real time. Still doing sass raps. Oh my God. Solid 6.5. Listen, man. All I'm saying is that Drake needs to stop. Just keep making music, bro. Make music that your fans like. Give your fans what they want to hear. They want to hear good music. They don't want to hear I'm hurt bars. They don't want to hear look what they did to me bars. They don't want to hear subliminals. They don't want to see hidden messages in your videos. They want you to make music. Because everybody has already determined you lost. We get it. You lost. We get it. You and LeBron not friends no more. We get it. Kendrick, you feel like he's a hater. We get it, dog. We don't want to keep hearing that shit, bro. And this is why people keep saying that y'all keep bringing back the beef. No, Drake keeps bringing this shit back. Because guess what? Now that he came out with this, you got people drawing diagrams, and now people talking about it again. And all this a while you have an active lawsuit. So stop it.
Yeah, I'm the boy, I'm the bouillon. While riding in a whip, I might scoop me up a new joint. My niggas, we the shit. I don't care about what you want. She heard that we gorillas. She want me to put a glue on. Shocking niggas like the cool one. I know I crashed your whip and I won't buy you a new one. I know niggas wondering and saying how is Lou on. I push the goddamn button, nigga, word to Soo Young. Hey.